The Royal strikers look so dangerous. On by Harford. Richardson will lay it back to Francis, just to take the sting out of things for a moment. Tate gets the touch. Donaghy. Jones. Bit of composure from Lyndon Jones. That's a good ball. In fact, Smiley might reach that. Breaker does well. And what a tremendous first half hour we've had here at Wembley. 3 goals, Reading coming from behind and playing some of the best football I've seen from them all season. And what a place to do it. The ball drops with Colin Bailey. Grimes. Bailey again. And Tate battling away well. Jones. Foster cuts that one out. And Luton can come forward with Wilson. Breaker's on the overlap. Breaker it is. Good ball in. There's a chance there, but nobody could get the touch until Colin Bailey popped up. Smiley fouled by Breaker. Tremendous work there by Colin Bailey. Spotted the danger. Covered round the back of Keith Curle and Martin Hicks. And what a vital clearance that was. Tate and Donaghy again. Under that one, Donaghy wins it. Harford. Steen. It's looking wide for Allenson, but never was going to get there. Foster, no contest really against Gilks. But Smiley has it. A chance perhaps for Reading to add to their lead. Martin Hicks goes forward for it. Tate's there, Gilks is there of course. And Richardson will play the ball in. High towards Hicks. Hicks is there. Seeley gets half a fist to it. Breaker completes his job. And Harford turning well past Curle. Allenson out wide. Any support for Allenson? Has to turn back for Grimes. Miscued completely, and that will do Reading. Reading really have stopped the Hatters playing their neat one-touch football, which is normally so effective. Luton, remember, 14th in the First Division and regarded as one of the best footballing sides in the entire Football League. Reading today have stopped them doing it so far. Grimes in against Jones. Bailey has it. Luton throw. Once again, Reading can pin them right back in their own half. And really, apart from the goal in the 13th minute from Mick Harford, Steve Francis has been barely troubled by the Luton strikers. Grimes clears it. Steve Richardson up well. Breaker now. Good ball out wide from McDonough. He's got space here. Right-footed cross. Who's there? Steen's there. So was Keith Curle. Les Taylor hooks it away. And Curle's pace so often getting Reading out of trouble this season, and he's doing it again today. Foster. Offside again. 14 minutes to go of this first half, and what a first half it's been. Luton 1, Reading 2. McDonough, closed down by Bevan and Taylor, and this really typifies the Reading spirit. Taylor again, for Jones. Allenson will pick that one up. Steen, fouled by Martin Hicks. Hicks says he played the ball. Referee Martin says it's a free kick. Played short to Foster. Foster 30 yards out. Good right foot drive. Brilliant save by Steve Francis. And he really needed to get that because that was heading for the top corner. Sweet right-footed strike by Steve Foster. Good save, Steve Francis. This is where the goal came from, remember. Reading will have to get it right this time. Harford's up. No direction though, and Reading did get it right. Foster high above Gilts. Richardson. Steve Richardson indeed looking surprisingly sharp when you bear in mind he played his first game in 12 weeks at home to Aston Villa last weekend. He can hardly have dreamed of appearing here at Wembley today when 3 weeks ago he was at Lilleshall. Ball's with Foster. With the free kick. Hicks up above Harford and Richardson well away. And that's dropped for Gilts. What can he do this time? It's out to Tate. Reading getting forward in numbers. Jones. Donaghy's done well. Grimes is there too. Allenson can clear, but Bailey wins it. Tate, Bailey now, right-footed. Gilts, Foster's there. Gilts still got a chance, he hooks it across. Neil Smiley was at the far post. Smiley now. Wilson away with it. To Steen. To Harford. Luton breaking quickly, but he's got to get back. Reading going forward just looks so dangerous. Nobody really picking up Gilts at all, and every time he gets in behind the defence, something could happen. They've got to be sharp here though. Another free kick in a dangerous situation. Wilson the man to take it. Steen's there, lays it back to Grimes, far post to the Steen brothers, offside again. The Reading defence really so tight this afternoon. No mistakes back there, apart from that one blemish in the 13th minute. To half-time now. Luton 1, Reading 2. Michael Gilts, the man who's turned the game. Foster well up under pressure from Tate. Steen gets the touch. All a bit tense in the middle there, and it now comes out for Colin Bailey. Bailey looking for Tate. Donaghy. Luton playing some neat triangles, but it's really far too deep. Reading forcing them back all the time. Gilks working well across there. And it's in for Mark Steen. Richardson did enough. Smiley. Played Richardson into trouble. Curl sorts it out. And Smiley can break away. Can he get away? Well played, Breaker. Wilson. That's a poor ball though. Jones is in there. Tate. Nice touch to Jones. Can he get Gilks in? Gilks is on the left. People in the box. There's a good cross. Tate's there. And it's hit the bar. Great header from Mick Tate. Not away yet. Jones in with a header. And once again, Gilks getting the service in from the left. Tate met it with the most perfect of headers. And that beat Seeley all ends up, but hit the bar. Wonderful stuff from Reading down that left wing. That was nearly the third. Hicks looks for Smiley. Fouled by Curl, but I'm sure Luton manager Ray Harford's going to be doing some tough talking at the break, because they just haven't handled Michael Gilks and Mick Tate at all at the back, and if they're going to win this game they're going to have to sort that out. They come forward at the moment though with the shape of Brian Steen. Hicks does well, but it's with Wilson. Aim towards Steen. Hicks is up well again. Taylor can't clear it. McDonough. Well, that's aimless really. Francis, comfortable save. Taylor looking for Gilks again. He's behind the defence again. Breaker sorts it out this time. And so does Foster, but Luton again always getting themselves in a tangle. Bevan now. One of the few misplaced passes really in this opening half by Reading. Breaker will come away. Blocked by Smiley. And the work rate being put in by the whole Reading side really has to be admired. Not letting a single Luton player settle on the ball for a moment. Hicks up well. McDonough. Grimes. Allinson's making a good run. Harford's there. Allinson's on the edge of the box, chances, but Bailey nips in. And now Neil Smiley, Reading really could break quickly here. Luton have been caught forward, what can Smiley do with it? He waited too long, that was a great challenge by McDonough. Don't think Neil Smiley knew he was there. But that was another opportunity really, if the ball had gone either direction wide, what could have happened? Bevan now. Dispossessing Wilson. Donaghy, cool head there. Wilson again. McDonough. Grindstein. Good ball out to Brother Mark. Turns curl. Great challenge by Lyndon Jones. But Harford's there. For Allinson. Taylor now plays it out wide. Tate collecting. Jones, long ball forward for aim for Gilks. Whistle goes. And the first bit of niggle really in the whole afternoon so far. With 3 minutes to half time, just a little bit of bad feeling between Mick Tate and Mal Donaghy. Referee Martin making sure there's no more of that. But in truth, there's barely been a bad foul in this first half, played in a tremendous spirit. Hicks away. Into the closing moments of this first half then, and really it surpassed everybody's expectations. Reading falling behind and then coming back in such glorious style, and really they're now dictating it. Grimes will play it down the line. Harford's behind the defence, he's away. Can he get the ball in? Well played, Mick Harford, a chip, and oh, Mark Stein at the far post. If he could have met it, Reading would have been in trouble. Delightful piece of play by Mick Harford. Cut inside Colin Bailey, saw Stein arriving at the far post. The pass was just inches out. Harford, of course, renowned for his aerial ability, but he's no slouch on the ground either, as he proved there. Stein. Tate wins that above Foster. And Taylor collects. Nick Tate's done a great job against Steve Foster. Remember Foster, an England international a few years ago. Tate normally plays in midfield, but he's doing a wonderful job up front for Reading today. Chasing absolutely everything. One final effort perhaps from Luton as we enter the final minute of this first half. Remember, they're losing by 2-1. Stein into Harford. Francis stood his ground. Stein looking for a 1-2 with Harford there. Jones has it. Jukes lurking at the far post again if he can get it there. Foster first. To Harford. Stein. Good ball by Harford that. The curl, majestic. Time up on our watch. Just wait for the referee's whistle to go. And Reading must be delighted with his first half display. Wilson turning well against Hicks. Grimes supporting once more on the left. Wilson with room to play it. That's a poor ball. That will do Reading though. Referee Martin signalling to his linesman. Just seconds left now in this first half. And really, what can the Reading management say to their team after a tremendous first half display? Just more of the same, please, lads. That's it, half-time. Luton 1, Reading 2. What a story we've had in this opening 45 minutes. Manager Ian Brownfoot must be a happy man as he goes to the dressing room. His opposite number, Ray Harford, well, he's got some tough talking to do because Reading have ripped Luton apart after that awful start when Mick Harford put the Hatters in front after 13 minutes. Michael Jukes brought Reading back in it on the 20th minute with that brilliant chip over Les Seeley. And 6 minutes later, Jukes did the job again. Got in behind Breaker. Penalty, said referee John Martin, and Stuart Bevan fired the Royals in front from the penalty spot. Half-time score, Luton 1, Reading 2. come then, the Reading team led out by Martin Hicks for the start of this second half, and they must be feeling mighty proud at the amount of work they put in on these first 45 minutes. And of course they have that priceless lead. Luton 1, Reading 2, the half-time score. And Reading have really put in one of their best displays of the season. And what a time and place to do it. It must have been one of manager Ian Bramford's easiest half-time talks. What do you say when the side's playing so well, apart from just keep doing the same things, keep your discipline, and Michael Gilks keep making those runs behind the Luton back four. The band of the Devon and Cornwall Police Regiment marching off after the half-time entertainment. And I'm sure the Royals will be aiming to produce some entertainment of their own in this second half. Of course, for referee John Martin from Luton. He's a credit manager. So we're all set for the second half. Reading attacking the end where their supporters are massed. And what tremendous support those fans gave in the opening 45 minutes. Neil Smiley gets it. Smiley enjoyed a lovely first half, played the vital through ball for Gilks to get round and score that vital equaliser after 21 minutes. Wilson working well there though. Shadows beginning to creep across the stadium. But really, with the glorious sunshine, it truly is a Wembley final day. McDonough hooks it forward. Smiley again. Round Wilson. Can he beat Breaker too? He's got him, left foot cross. Foster had to get that because Gilks was lurking behind him. He comes away with Mark Steen. Subdued in the first half, both the Steen brothers really weren't allowed to play, and Curl once again snuffing them out, and Curl's going on a great run forward. Look at that pace. Breaker stuck to him well. Keith Curl, when he gets moving, he shows just why he started off as a winner in his career at Torquay United. £150,000 well spent when Ian Bramford picked up Keith Curl from Bristol City earlier this season. Hicks has gone forward again for the throw, but it's short this time. Richardson working as room for him. Tate's in, drops for Richardson. Steen's there. Steen coming deep, looking for the space to open Reading up. All a bit tight from Luton there though, and they played themselves into trouble really. There's a time and place for those little triangles, and Reading have got an opportunity now with Gilks. Nearly turned Foster. Taylor. Richardson chipped in for Tate. Tate's... Gilks is there. Tate doing well to keep the ball. The pass wasn't up to standard. And Luton coming out. Harford. On by Taylor. Away by Donaghy. Oh, a frantic opening to this second half. Luton, of course, having to come out and chase the game, and that's Nick Tate behind the defence. Whistle goes. Of course, with Luton having to come out and try and get this early equaliser, there's going to be more room for Tate and Gilks. And we know what they did in the first half. Remember, Mick Tate hit the bar. Les Seeley made a good save against him, and of course those two priceless goals. Donaghy can clear. Harford and Hicks. Kerr have time. Taylor jumping. Bevan. Harford working back well though. Wilson. Harford again. Too tight. Late on Foster there. It's the wrong man to pick on if you're going to upset anybody in the Luton defence. Steve Foster doesn't take any prisoners. Balls with Grimes. Hicks will eat those up. Hallinson. Steen. McDonough. Luton knocking the ball around nicely at the start of this second half. With Mark Steen, Smiley working as hard as ever. Breaker. Poor ball though. Breaker not enjoying one of the best afternoons of his career. Smiley has a chance. Bevan getting forward well. Looking for support in the middle. It's into Gilks. Donaghy read it. Hallinson. McDonough. Luton looking more confident at the start of the second half. 5 minutes gone in the second period. Donaghy will get there first. Central Reading keep it tight at the start of this second half. They don't want to give away any silly goals. Steen now. Picks up well. Bit harsh perhaps, but it's a free kick to Luton. Dangerous situation for Reading here. Foster, I'm sure, will come forward for this one. Wilson and Grimes are over it. Dummy by Steen. Taylor did well. Cool head. Showing his experience there. It's with McDonough. It's a good ball. Wilson's behind the defence. Good cross. Anyway at the far post. That was a good ball in from Wilson, and if there'd been somebody arriving at the back post, Reading could have been in trouble. Luton enjoying probably their best spell in the game so far. Reading have just got to stand firm. McDonough. Steen now. To Breaker. Steen again. Good one-touch stuff from Luton. Reading working so hard though, they really can't find any room, the Hatters, but Steen's out wide on the right. Can he get it? Good cover by Richardson. Dangerous moments these for Reading. Luton predictably coming flying out of the traps at the start of the second half. And remember, the Luton goal in the 13th minute came from a corner. This one will be taken by Danny Wilson. Watford got there, and Francis well down to his left. Marking a bit suspect possibly there. Harford met the ball before anybody. Francis had to do well. More danger. That one's towards Foster. Bailey there first. Good clearance. Allenson now. Luton trying to turn the screw a bit tighter. But that won't help. Jukes has got it. Taylor now, looking for Jukes. Reading yet to find the rhythm they showed in that sparkling first half. Good up by Harford. That's a good switch of the play to Steen. Richardson doing well. Comes off Richardson. Looked like a nasty deflection momentarily. Francis had it under his watchful eye all the way. And 10 minutes are gone in this second half. Still Luton 1, Reading 2. I can't remember seeing such an open game. An offside decision there, one of the first in this second